Hello, dear friends. We will make a 3 flour dosa today, which requires no soaking or grinding and is super easy to make. We need 2 cups gluten free suji. I have used Zoro G brand here. 2 cups rice flour, which is gluten free. 1 cup gluten free maida replacer. 2 onions finely chopped. 1 inch ginger finely chopped or grated, 2 to 3 green chilies, this is as per your taste, curry leaves or coriander leaves, either of them you can use, 2 large tomatoes diced, this is for the chutney, and onion, chili, ginger, garlic, salt and chili powder, this is all for tomato chutney we will make. Mix all 3 flours, the gluten-free maida replacer, rice flour and gluten-free suji very well and make a paste out of it. And once the paste is made, we will add in more water to loosen it and get a smooth consistency. Now this is how it should look after mixing all the three. Cover it in, keep it aside. In the meantime, we will make the tomato chutney. For this, we will take 2 tablespoons of til oil in a medium hot pan. Saute the garlic and onion in the first place. Transfer these to a mixer jar and then very lightly saute the ginger and green chilies. You may add a little bit of jeera, a pinch of jeera to this chutney in case you like it. Transfer the chilies and ginger into the mixer jar. And into the same oil, if there is any oil left, you may add. If there isn't any oil left, you may add a spoon of it. And on a medium flame, cook the tomatoes till they turn soft. Now this is how the ginger garlic paste would turn out. I've mixed it very well. Now transfer this cooked. Before we transfer, we will add chili powder. This is optional in case you don't want to add, since green chilies are already there in the chutney, you may avoid it. Add salt according to your taste. And transfer this cooked tomato also into the mixer jar, and with a little bit of water, grind it to a very fine paste. Now this is a smooth and fine consistency tomato chutney. You may add the rest of the water from the mixer jar and do a tempering for this tomato chutney. For the tempering, take 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Once it is hot enough, add 1 teaspoon of mustard seed, let them splutter. Add curry leaves. You may add dry red chilies as well. Transfer this on top of the chutney, mix it very well. So this finger licking delicious chutney is ready. Now we have to move on to making our dosas. Now we can see that the consistency of this dosa is very thick. As it is an instant, you may add, this is an option, you may add a pinch of baking powder here just before starting to make the dosas. You may, that is an option which you may add 1 teaspoon of gluten-free baking powder. I have not added, but you may add. Add onion, green chilies, curry leaves and ginger to this. Add enough salt as per your taste. Mix it well. Transfer this to a smaller, since there is no space in this vessel, transfer it to a smaller bowl and add around 2 cups of water to this. Now, because of this ginger, garlic and green chilies, this is a very tangy and tasty dosa. And you may have it with just like it without any chutney also. This is how the final consistency should look like. It is so pouring and very, very liquidy. This is not like the normal dosa which we make. This is this thin. Now I am using, yes, I have added a 1 teaspoon of cumin seed also. This is again optional. As per your liking, you may or may not add. Now I have taken a cast iron dosa tawa. So I have to, for this tawa I have to season it. So on a clean kitchen towel, kitchen tissue, I'm dipping it in oil and seasoning the tawa very well. Once the tawa is hot enough, the tawa also, temperature of the tawa is very important. It has to be very hot. This liquidy batter has to be poured from a distance. You have to keep your spoon at a certain height and then pour it over this. And with practice, you may be able to make a very round and uniform. Even if it is not so, you may do it like I am doing. You may fill in the gaps and make it as round as this is. Now flip it over. Once you may add oil or ghee or butter to this for cooking one side, and once it is done, transfer it to a plate. I'll show you how to make at least 2-3 times. I'll show you how I have made the dosas, because this technique is what is unique to this dosa. So now you see that it has to be, the consistency of the batter is very important, plus the tawa has to be hot enough, very hot, and we have to hold the ladle at a certain height so that it splashes onto the hot tawa. Add til oil or any oil as per your liking. Flip it over and serve this yummy dosa to your family. So this dosa is very unique in its taste as well, because it has suji also and rice flour also to it. So please do share and subscribe to Gluten Free India, and I request all my friends to try out this dosa and share their comments or views on this. Please do share and subscribe to Gluten Free India. Thank you.